Hi. I'm weird. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to another Saturday. We've all made it. This is the Pixel Geek stream. I'm your host, Nelson. Thank you for joining me. Uh, yeah. Changes, changes that have been happening in the background. Things I've been learning, things I've been struggling with. But yeah, this is the stream if you want to learn things about Webflow and no code and stuff like that. See me struggle and trying to make things happen live. And I'm also here to help you with your questions about Webflow, web design, and any other thing. Even live streaming. I'll go ahead and answer some of those questions because I've been doing it for a couple of years and you know, it's hard. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, but that's the fun part of it. I mean, it's just life. Life is real time. Oh my god, I'm not in the right spot. There we go. Hi. See? Like that. Um but yeah, first I want to say hello to all the Pixel Pros and the Pixel Geeks. Thank you so much for being a member. If you're not a member, go to pixelgeek.community and join now. And yeah. So thank you to Shane, Alicia, Yasuki, Yasuyuki, Mason, Yindrik, Amanda, and to the Pixel Geeks. Two new ones, Declan and John. Welcome. Jake, Jeremy, Penny is in the live stream. Ash, Dalvin, Art, Christian, Brian, Kate, Martin, Jeremy, Mackenzie, and Luke. Thank you so much. Um, and I just looked at the list of the visual dev course students, and so far it's only two, but that's fine. But it's just funny how both of them are named Scott. So, and they're in the chat room right now. So, Scott and Scott, thank you for being the first two students of the visual dev course happening in 2 weeks. I appreciate you trusting in me, giving you the knowledge in this different way. But okay, there we go. Thank you so much, everyone. So, if you're new to the stream, welcome. This stream happens every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific time, and we just again talk about no code stuff. Yeah. And if you haven't noticed, yeah, if you're a regular here, welcome back. If you're watching a recording, thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone who watches live, and if you can't make it live, I still appreciate you. So morning announcements before we get into today's topic. Yeah, I want to give a big shout out, a big thank you to Colleen, and I'm going to put her Twitter handle inside of the chat room. Colleen has been a wonderful person who's helped me up the level of these streams. She has helped me in the background of being my producer and helping me come up with topics for these streams, helping me be more organized because I am not an organized person. I always say like I always want to try out new things and I call it the shiny squirrel. Like, "Ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, I want to try that." That's me all the time. And she has been able to rein me in and be more organized and be more focused and be that person I could talk to honestly and openly, and she is there with a empathetic heart and a wonderful person to talk to. So thank you again to Colleen. She has left the Pixel Geek team, and now I had to find a different producer. So thank you again to Colleen. Now our new producer for these live streams is Jake. Jake is in the live chat room right now. You might see the blue wrench. He's the new moderator, producer for these live streams. This is his first episode that we're trying to work together on, and he came up with this today's topic, which is the layered scrolling effect, as seen on the Abstract website, coded, visually developed by the FinSuite team. So yeah, so everyone, welcome Jake in the chat room. Claps in the chat right now for Jake. This is first episode helping us out. Thank you so much, Jake. We tried to do some testing and all that stuff in the live chat room. For some reason, YouTube has some bugs, but that's not unheard of. Software having bugs, so trying to get that sorted. Yeah. So let's see who's in the live chat right now. First one in the door, Danny. Hey, Scott. Like I said, welcome from NYC. Pablo is back. Welcome back, Pablo. Penny, Scott Levin, Brian is back. Vitor, you're back. Yes, welcome back. And a new name, Bill Boloco 100. Welcome to this stream. Really, really appreciate you all being here live. So, another thing I wanted to bring up for this morning announcement is I've learned a lot when trying to create my own visual development course. Marketing's hard. I hired a marketing team that was referred to by my wife. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. They had a 30-day plan for me. And I was like, yes, cool. And I thought, okay, there's a couple of followers, so I'm gonna try. I set a goal for 15 students. And I was like, okay, I can make this happen. If this works, oh my God, I'm gonna do the next thing, do the next thing. And 2 people signed up immediately after I announced it. And I was like, yo, this is a thing. All right. And then people signed up to do like a 15-minute call, like asking if this course is really right for them. And I'm just gonna be real and honest. Those people who set up a call with me, I was honest with them, and I was like, yeah, this course isn't for you. If you already know the basics and everything, then I'm planning on doing an advanced course later on this year, so maybe that'll be something that you're more interested in. And as time went by and I said, okay, the deadline to sign up is January 30th, I was like, no one's signing up. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I did everything wrong. And I just wasted money on this marketing team because I wasn't prepared enough. And there was a time this week where I was like, I want to give both Scots their money back and say, this is all canceled. I failed. I don't want to do this anymore. And my wife said, no, you do it. Even if it's those 2 people, you still do it. You learn from this. You give them that knowledge that they trust you, that they want to trust you with. And I was like, okay, all right. So I was really feeling down. I was like, this is not going to work. Why am I even doing this? Why did I even go for this? And yeah, I'm going to still do it. So I'm not asking for anyone to sign up with this story. I'm just saying what it's like to try and make your own visual development course. Marketing isn't easy, and it's not guaranteed that you're going to hit your goals. I thought my lowest goal would be like at least 10 people, but I was like, okay, now I get it. I'm gonna learn and move on. All right. So yeah, visual development course. Thank you again to Scott and Scott for signing up. Yeah, so that's it for morning announcements. Oh yeah, and also check this out. If you hold on. Hold on. Okay. Please work. It worked. Oh, okay, good. So if you didn't notice, Webflow has a way to simulate what your website will look like for the visually impaired. So in the drop down from your canvas, so I'll show you right here, this right here, for the vision preview, it'll show you it'll show you the different types of color blindness. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I need magnifier. There we go. There we go. So the visual preview right here. So you can see red and green color blindness, blue, yellow, full spectrum, or focus impairment. So yeah, play around with that. And it's pretty cool how, I remember a long time ago, accessibility was being talked about and saying we need to make this more on the forefront. So how can we do this as a Webflow team? And to see them come out with the accessibility checker, the auditor down here in the bottom left, or the audits, accessibility audits checker, and now with this vision preview, just shows, yeah, it's more and more you're having less excuses to fix your website for everyone, make it more accessible. All right, if you don't do it, then it's like, well, Webflow had all these tools right in front of you, why aren't you doing it? All right, so I'm accused of that right now myself. There's a couple of sites that I need to fix with the auditor, and so yeah, as time goes on, there's going to be more cool features that Webflow is going to add. I don't know what they are. I don't know when they're going to add it, but like you can see right here that they are doing it. All right. So get on that for your clients. Let's see here. What else? What else? Oh yeah. So that's that. And then the merch store. So store.webflow.com is live. So there's people who DM me on Twitter and they're like, Nelson, I need a Webflow cup. Nelson, I need a Webflow shirt. Where do I get it? How come I can't buy one from the team? And I'm like, here you go. Go at it now. Here you go. So, pretty cool that FinSuite 368 and Mackenzie were able to create designs for the store, for the launch of the store. So congrats to those three teams. Well, Mackenzie is a team. He's a one-person team. He works hard. All right. So big ups to FinSuite 368 and Mackenzie Child. If you want a Webflow shirt, go get it. Or a Webflow mug, right there. Go get it. Store.webflow.com. Cool. Let's see here. Akut is in the chat. Hey, it's me again. Want to see one of my new animations? Sure, go ahead and link it. Hopefully the link works. If it doesn't, send me a tweet and I'll grab the URL from there. Or if you want, you can type in the URL in the live chat and remove the dots. All right. Mr. A, hi. Hello to you as well. All right. So what are we doing today? Here we go. So, this team abstract, I actually don't know what abstract is. It might be abstract from my mind. Okay, anyways. As you scroll down, check this out. It's like a playing card effect where you can, it's not really, it's scrolling to the next section, but it's like taking cards and going like this, like, hey, what's the next card? What's the next card? Like that, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know how to do this. So this is going to be an exploratory stream where we're just going to explore this together and try to figure it out. If anyone has figured this out already, let me know. I want to learn from you. But that's pretty cool. And so Jake told me, like, hey, how about this for a topic? And I was like, ooh, I have no idea how to do this. What? How do you even... And this morning, yesterday, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me check their code. So I right-clicked, inspect, and I was like, okay, you have the content right here is position relative. So my first thought was, okay, they're probably using sticky, and they're probably adding like a bunch of padding on top of each section. And so when they get to that section, and then my brain started to break down. I was like, no, I don't know what's going on. So we have position relative, z-index 20. Okay, so cool. But then you go to scroll down and then, okay, what's that next section? So the next section is right here. And then it has position sticky. And I was like, okay, see, I know how to do this. And then I saw this. Bottom 0%. I was thinking, pixels. I was thinking top 0 pixels. I've never used sticky with bottom 0 pixels. And so when I saw this, that's when my brain flipped. Literally had to try to flip and like, how? How do you use bottom? So this is gonna be my exploration, trying to figure out position sticky with bottom 0 pixels. Figure it out. Figure it out. I know how to do that. Just make the container structure with Z levels and sticky. Yeah. So that's A could. Yeah. But I've never used bottom 0 pixels. So what? So let's try to do this. Let's see. Yes, you can do the opposite effect with top 0. Yeah. Yeah. If it's easier than I think, then I'll be like, oh, short stream, bye. But yeah. And as always, if you have any questions while I'm doing this, you can ask about the topic at hand or ask about anything else, like Akut did, like, hey, you want to see my animations? Go ahead and put your questions in chat or your links in chat, and I will get to them after we do this exploration stuff. Jake will note it down, and I will get to it later. Let's see here. Is there anything? Oh, I need to open these. The unanswered questions, site review. Okay, so let's see. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's try to figure it out. Marine from Texas, welcome back, Steven. Hope you are feeling healthy and staying safe. Eli's back. Kiyu Planet, welcome. Haven't seen your name before. How was your week? Interesting. Very interesting to say the least. Didn't get much rest, but I rested up last night. Good to go now. All right. So, where do I even start? Okay, I'm going to bring in a div block, and we're going to call this container. And we're going to set this to position relative. And that's all I got so far. Let's go ahead and put in a section. Let's make this section full height. We'll just do a height of 100 VH. And we'll call this, give it a combo class of hero. And give it a background color of like, just choose anything like that. And actually, let's label each of these so I know. So I went back to section full height, the parent class, so I can do this flexbox center, and so that way, if I put any text in here, it's automatically in the center. Cool, cool. So hero section. All right. Copy paste. And then we have another full height, but this one we're gonna duplicate it and call it section 2. And then we're gonna give it a different background. Right there, so we're here. And let's give it a text color of white. Oops, look at that. The color failed. So that's not good. So let's go ahead and turn on our waves. Oh, okay. It's better if I keep it black. All right. Contrast ratio. Use it. All right. Okay. Copy paste. Now we're down here to section 3. So let's duplicate this. 3. And let's make this a color. There we go. How's our contrast? Good. Section 3. All right. So, if it's as easy as just saying sticky position 0 or sticky position sticky with a bottom of 0, if it's that easy, then we're done with the stream in like 5 minutes. There we go. Cool. All right, so section 1, section 2, section 3, section full height. Here we go. Position is right here. sticky, and I've never done this before. 0. Ooh, Jesus. Okay, 0. Okay, and I guess the z-index needs to be 20. Yeah, it's... Okay, it's gone. All right, well, okay, let's just keep moving. Oh, I set it to the combo class. Okay, no. Okay, so this hero will be... Okay. All right, and then section 2 will have a z-index. It should be lower than 20, so I'm going to say 15. I'm just going to go by 5s, and this one should be 10. Okay, so if this already works, then I'm going to be like, oh, it's not that... I thought it was harder than ever. We're done with the stream. It's easier than I thought. But why does it work? I'm confused why it works. Why does it work like that? I'm trying to figure out in my head, like, how does... Well, this is a lame stream. It's like so we have an hour and a half. What do you want to talk about? What? I understand how sticky position works with top 0. Because when you get... What? This is the first time Jake says this is a fun fail. This is the first time where it's a it's a fail success? Or I don't know what's happening with this stream right now. Okay, it's working because by setting bottom to 0, it stops the sticky when it hits the edge of the bottom. Okay. I can't believe it worked that... I thought there was going to be more to this. I seriously thought this was going to be an hour and a half stream. Top 0 looks better in my opinion. So for this type of presentation, it looks... I guess it's different, you know? You don't see much websites doing bottom 0 for their sticky. I can't believe it was that easy. Like, come on. I can't... This is not a fail. Yeah, it's not a fail. It's a success. Unexpected success. Richard, not Webflow related, but what software do you use to zoom in on the dash? So on Macs, there's an accessibility feature or something like that where you can zoom in by holding command or holding control, one of those things, and then scrolling in and out with your mouse wheel. With Windows, there's this magnifier, and you can set the hotkey for that, and then hold the hotkey and zip. Oop. Wait. No? The magnifier is supposed... Oh, I closed magnifier. So when you have magnifier on, yeah, you can zoom in and out, holding Control and Alt and zooming in and out. Okay. So, yeah. Chris from Luminous Digital. I think because it has a sticky bottom applied, when the section reaches the bottom limit of its parent, it switches to the next section. Huh. You know what would... I think I'll understand it more if I flipped my screen upside down, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's just one of those things where I have to, like, just continually look at it. Because when I first started programming, back then when I started to learn SQL and stuff like that, putting stuff into a database, it took me a long time to realize that it works kind of backwards. Where you, as a kid, you learn math where it's like 2 plus 2 equals, and then you put the answer at the end. In learning programming, it's 2 plus 2 equals, and then it's whatever the thing on the left. That's what it equals. It took me so long to understand that concept for some reason. So I guess this is what's happening right now. I guess this is a challenge stream now. It is a challenge stream. We all learn bottom zero in about 5 seconds. So Akut is saying Pixel Geek transform 180. Okay. I'll take the container. Rotate on the Z 180 to flip it upside down. And then I'm gonna preview. Wait, it doesn't work the same. It doesn't work the same. Yeah. All right. Yeah, challenge stream. What do you want me to answer? What do you want me to build? What do you want to challenge me to say, hey, Nelson, is it possible to do this? So let's do it. Let me check if there's any questions. Pixel Geek, if you want to challenge, recreate my hamburger menu animation. What? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Here we go. This is. Oh no. Here we go. Here's Akut. Here we go. Hold on, I need to bring that in the chat. Alright, if you have a challenge for me, now's the time to link it. If you have a site that you want me to review, now's the time to link it. You have a whole hour and a half of my time to challenge me. Here we go. Check this out. 1, 2, 3. Wait. That's broken. That's broken. But I know what you're trying to do. So that button, that's not Lottie. That's not Lottie. These are 3 different divs, different widths. The first one does that thing. This is fixed. And then the other 2 lines, what do the other 2 lines do? They become the same width, and then they do rotate, and they change colors. All right, challenge accepted. Ready, set, go. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me delete all this. Cool, done. All right, challenge. Let's go ahead and let me just. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is gonna put a div. I'm gonna put this div at the very top, and this one is gonna be called nav. It's going to be position fixed to the top left, and we need some space, so let's just do something like 10% from the top. I hate when my Mac or my PC does this. 10 for the top. Now let's do 5%. So we're there, and then inside of nav we need another. Let's put a link block. In that link block, we're gonna call it hamburguesa. Did I spell it right? I don't know. It's just hamburger. Okay, and then in that hamburger, that we're going to give it a width and height. We'll just say 75 by 75, like that. And this one's going to be flex, and we're going to do vertical, and we're going Am I doing the right thing by using flex? Or should I just... Yeah. I don't know if flex is the right thing. I'm just... No. I'll stick with this for now. So we have the nav, and then we have the hamburger. And in the hamburger, we're going to add 3 more divs. Right there. And so we have the first div, and we're going to call this bun. Actually, no, top. We're going to call it top bun. Top bun. And this is going to be a width of 75 pixels with a height of 5 pixels. Let's give it a background color of white. And then we're going to do a border radius of 3. And how come I'm not seeing this? Oh, my z-index. Make it 1,000. There we go. So we have our first line. We have our top bun right there. So I'm going to copy paste twice. And so this one right here, we're going to duplicate the class and call it the meats. And we're going to give it margin, we'll say 12. Good for now. All right, so we have hamburguesa. All right. After that, when I click this, okay, so this hamburger menu doesn't need a height. There we go. So when I click this, make the top bun. Well, we should make this bottom bun. Duplicate bottom bun. All right. When I click this, make it go all the way. So 100 VH, or sorry, 100 VW, and then 100 VH. And then make it take over the whole screen. But then I have border radius. Oh, man. What? Yep, you have a little... You have border radius still. I can tell. See? Look at that little pixel right there. So you didn't... Yeah. I was wondering about that. I was like... How you can't take over the whole screen because you have border radius, so you're gonna see a little corner. Sure enough, you do. Because in my mind, I'm like, you can take it a step further. There needs to be a way. Well, since you didn't do it, I don't have to do it. So, aha. Okay, so let's do this. So when you click on this, click on this. So, oh wait, yeah, on click, first click, start animation, open menu. See, calling you out, Akut. All right, top bun plus size. So there, I feel like there could be glitches because what I'm doing is I'm switching the units. So what I mean is top bun right now is using a width of 75 pixels. But when I do a size and change it to 100 V8 or 100 VW, will there be some glitchy stuff happening in animation? I don't know. But let's try. So I click on it and I go 100 VW. Cool. So let's play. Cool. That works. Let's make the easing out quint. Okay, it happens really fast. And I'm wondering the reason why it happens so fast. Yep. See, that's what I mean. Notice how when I press play, it starts here. The animation starts here. The reason why is because that glitch I just talked about. When you switch units, glitches happen. Okay. Okay. Then maybe we set the hamburger to 75, and then these divs right here, they don't have a width. All right. So let's see if that glitch still happens. Oh, why? Okay. Then I'm gonna have to force this to be a VW, which I don't want. Oh, how do you do this? All right, so all of you want the solution? They have a width. Okay. I don't like setting the width of 5VW because look at. Oh, yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Yes, I did it with VW. Ha! Ha ha! Okay. Then I'm on the right path. Wait, why does it still glitch like that? I started from 0. I started from a VW, and then I'm doing VW on the... Mohammed is back! Welcome! I don't like this. I don't like how it just starts. I wonder if it's because I have to start this as initial state. Okay, there we go. So I have to start initial state. So what I did was I duplicated this and set its initial state by going down here, set initial state, and set that width. Okay, got it. Whew, man, why did that take so long? And then after that, I need to move it. So I'm going to set the initial state to move 0%, 0%, and duplicate this. And this one is going to actually move after the size. And so it's going to go -5, -5. So it goes at the... Why aren't you moving up, sir? Oh, this is percent of itself. There we go. Will it glitch? Cool. And then top bun at the end of that will size to 100 VW to 100 VH. My stupid start bar. I kind of got it. I kind of got it. Something like that, but it pushes the other ones down. And so how is this one floating? Oh, I'm so mad at you right now for making me, for challenge me doing this. Okay. I think I have that one, but now these need a float. Did you make all of these? I'm guessing all of these are position absolute or fixed or something like that. Relative? No. Hamburger line. with, yeah, okay. Yep, see, you did position absolute, and then these two position relative, and then, oh god. Okay, so you took this top bun, and then you said position absolute. I see what you did. And that way, if you click on these, it doesn't push those other two down. And then these two are actually in a div. And then this div block, bottom lines wrapper, you like push them down a bit. Something like that. Tricky, tricky. And so the meets is 3 VW. And this right here, we'll say it's 1 VW. And there we go. Okay, okay. And then this one right here has position relative, so it can have a Z index higher. And then, so when this happens, cool, I got you. I did it. My mind is already there on the finish line. I just got to get to it now. That was tricky. That was tricky. All right, so let's go ahead and set the size. We want to do initial state with a width of 3 VW. And then after the top bun size, then we do this where we set the size to, let's say, 5 VW. And it also, we're going to change the background color. So, background color to black. Just hold on. I need to close some stuff. Close. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so top bun. No, the meats need a background color of black. There we go. And then after that, it rotates to 45. Cool. And then the bottom bun does the same thing. So let me just take on. No. Let's see here. Bottom bun size is 1 VW. And then after all that, the size of this turns to 5 VW. And also the background color changes to black. There we go. And then it also rotates to negative 45. And it looks perfect. Figured it out. Yay! We have an abstract X. I just need to move it. So I get it. I'm there with you. Just give me more time, then I can get this more polished as far as the timing and the easing. But there you go. I figured it out. Thanks to looking at your code. I didn't cheat. Kinda. Sorta. Good challenge. Thank you. Thank you, Akut. All right. Let's see here. Great job with that hamburger menu, though. Great job. Cool. Can you recreate this highlighter effect? Who said that? Oh, Steven. Okay, cool. Eveva Brands. This website is unsafe. Steven, what are you sending me? Is that the right link? Jake, can you double check the link? And make sure it's safe. Yeah, work in progress. By the way, can you check out the scroll and rate it? Self-coded. All right, yeah, I'll check it out. And again, if you have any questions, want me to review anything, now is the time. Okay. Wait, it worked for me. Hold on. Quit. There you go. All right. So you have a scrolling self-coded. Oh, you're using the full page scroll? Oh, whoa. Hold on. How do I feel about this? How do I don't My mind is thinking, is this too much or is it cool? Because here's the thing, when we as humans scroll down, most people understand that scrolling up and down, things will move up and down. When things are moving left and right, it's kind of a jarring experience. We're like, oh. And so that's what happened in my head. I went, oh. But I'm like, do I like it? Do I not like it? And it's a work in progress. I totally understand. Yeah, I guess it depends what's gonna happen here. You know. Um. Okay. Here's a suggestion. Whenever things are moving left and right, it would always be nice to have an indicator as to how far left or how far right a user is going to scroll. It's like a progression. Like I want to know what's my progress. And this is something that I helped with fast.co. No, not fast.com. Fast.co. There we go. So check it out. They had a lot of testimonials, and I said there needs to be a different way to show these testimonials because we don't want people to continually scroll and see all the testimonials, and it's like just a jarring experience to have them all laid out. But I still want them to be able to share their favorite testimonials. And so when you scroll down, I said, why don't we do this? A horizontal scroll. So all it is just sticky with a horizontal, movement. But also see this progression bar right here? That's what I prototyped for them. They're like, oh yeah, good idea. And so you want to tell the user how how long until this experience ends. Because when I go here, I'm down here, and then I'm like, oh okay, the new experience. But how many times am I gonna go until I'll get to the next section? So if anything, I would do a progression bar. And then you have web development and then web development again. Okay, so I guess you just again, work in progress. I get it. So this is just another section you're gonna add, but in what is this whole section all about? So I'm guessing it's your services. So there needs to be something up here that says services, so that people understand that this all of these slides right here is the services you provide, and then you get here, it's a completely different context. All right. So you need to group them up, put services at the top, something like that, like H2 or something like that, and each of these are your H3s. And yeah. So a progression bar and an H2. Cool. Great job, Akut. Love it. Come back next week and I want to see the progression of this. All right, let's see here. All right, well, let me see. So, Aviva Brands. Let's see here. Okay. Here we go. From Steven. Your brand has a job to do. Scroll down. Okay. Oh? Oh, whoa, that was a weird... Oh, wait, I can't scroll back up anymore. Let's try this again. Okay, that was weird. So your brain. Okay, so watch the word has. When I scroll down, yeah, that's weird. Um, so you have 3 lines, and then it breaks into 2 lines. I don't know about that. And I know it has to be, responsive and whatnot, and they're probably using display inline, and that's why like the breaks are happening, and then it shrinks, and so you because you're making the font size smaller, it doesn't need as many line breaks. But it just felt weird to me. Oh, and now I'm like, I can't unsee the Y and the O of your has bad kerning. Ugh, can't unsee that. Okay, but moving on. Okay, well, moving on. So, which part specifically, Steven, Are you challenging me with? Yeah, I'm wondering, is this too much? Like doing this, is that too much, or like it makes sense here to do it like this? That's cool, and I'm happy to show you all how to do this. It's really simple. Okay, so they're doing position sticky, and then scroll into view, does that animation. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me see here. Which part, Steven? The color underline words. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Color underline words. We'll do it in the hero section. And underlining words with like that offset type of color offset thing that graphic designers do. What you can do is wrap your text. No, I closed it. So wrap your text with a div, right? And then set your div block to be like text wrapper and give that a position of relative, because inside of this you're going to have your color box. Okay? And so text wrapper, now we're going to add another div, and inside of that we need to make this heading position relative z-index 1, because I want to make sure that this is going on top of the box, not under it, the color box. So here we have our color box, and this is going to be position absolute, and we're going to do bottom. Okay. And let me double check. So it just takes up the whole thing. Yeah, takes up the whole thing. So color box, let's give it a height of, I don't know, 10. Nope. Okay, we'll give it a height of 20, and let's go ahead and color it. We'll give this a color of blue. So to get the background, blue right there. And then this text wrapper, I'm going to give it some padding. There we go. And I'm going to overflow hidden. And this color box right here, I'm going to push it up a bit. So it's like that. And so the reason why I do position or overflow hidden right here for the text wrapper is because I want that masking effect, because all I want this color box to do is move left and right. And so let me prototype that for you right here using transforms. All right. So I'm going to click that and then move. And so check this out. See, that's all I'm going to be doing. It's going to start off like outside of the text wrapper and then go inside. If you want to see what it's actually doing, you can turn back on overflow and see this guy right here. He's just moving. Like, hey, I'm going to move. Cool. That's all it's doing. So that's what we're going to be doing in the interactions. So text wrapper, let's go ahead and set the overflow to hidden. And let's go to interactions. So when I hover anywhere inside of the text wrapper, get the color box and bring it in. So let's go ahead and do that. So interactions, top right, element trigger, we're going to add a mouse hover and then select custom animation, start animation, plus, and then color box hover. And for this color box, let's go ahead and plus move in initial state, because we don't want the color box to show up on initial state. We want it to show up when we hover. So its initial state, let's move it negative 100% of itself. So see where it actually is? It's right there. And we're doing that with our x-axis negative 100. Cool. And then we're going to add another step, move, and we want to give it some easing and move it back to 0%. And so there we go. Save, and then on hover out, start animation, and then click on the kebab menu, duplicate. Duplicate? Yeah. When I say duplicate, it always sounds weird for some reason. It's like when you say a word, like a very common word, like the word the, so much, and you're like, am I saying it right? Anyways, so I'm going to delete this one. Oh, I need to call it hover out. There we go. So delete that last one, and this one right here, this move, no longer initial state. Give it a ease, and there we go. Boop. Simple. That's it. That is it. Jake, can you note the time for that little tutorial? We'll go ahead and clip it for everyone. So yeah, color boxes, super simple. So just to recap, wrap your text with the text wrapper, and then put your text in, and then have your color box, whatever it is, give it any color, and set that to position absolute, and let your text wrapper have a overflow of hidden and a position relative, and then there you go. Yeah. And then set the interactions to move it on the x-axis, and then there you go. Thank you, Steven. Thank you for the challenge. Any other challenges? Anything else you want to learn? Let me check my notes. Timothy, I do like the progression bar. Thank you. Thank you. Penny, how do you do the progression bar? Okay, I'll do that. Okay. All right, we're doing progression bar. How to do a progression bar? This is in line with how to do horizontal scrolling on Sticky. All right, let's do it. Jake, can you note this time as well? We're going to do another live tutorial thing. Yeah, we'll just take this again. So let's make section 2 really big. Do I need to do, or should I do it here in the home page on this other tutorial I did? Okay, we'll do it here. No, this is so dark, depressing. I want a happier color. Give me happy. Nope, give me happy. That's happy. Cool. We can't see your screen. Thank you. I did it again. All right, so we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna set this height to auto, and let's add some. Let me add a container. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Add a container. I want this container full width. What? Okay, I don't want that anymore. I don't know why there's that space. Oh, there's that space because of this guy. Okay, cool. Center. Okay, so we have a container, and in this container we have like rich text. Okay, so I forgot how to do this. Oh man. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I promise. Alright, so this container, we're gonna set it to relative because we're gonna have a sticky inside of it. So we have a div, and this one is position sticky. So sticky. No. What? Yeah, okay, so position sticky, and I was gonna say like 60 from the, no, it has to be longer. So container 2, hold on, I'm setting up, I'll explain soon, I promise. Okay, so sticky works. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, so I set this container to have like a ridiculous height of like 500 VH because I need some sort of like railroad tracks to tell me how far along does the train run, right? And so the train is actually the sticky position. So once I start scrolling down, this sticks and it'll continue to stick until there's no more train tracks. Train tracks being the container 2 right here. All right. So here, let me just rename it to train track so you'll follow my analogy. Train track. All right. So choo choo goes the train. Sticky, we'll call this the train. We're going with this analogy. All right. So we're putting the train on the train. Oh my God, sorry. We're putting the train inside of the train tracks. Choo choo. All right. And so it's going. I'm scrolling down. Uh-oh, no more train tracks. So the train needs to stop. Okay, so then we go back up, and then we're just riding the train backwards. Choo choo. Until we're done with the train tracks. Okay? All right, so we have the train, and now so we need to let's put something in the train. All right, let's put some cargo. What do I want to put? So I want to put another div, and we're going to call this cargo. We're going all in on this analogy. So in this cargo, let's go ahead and set this width to be the same height, or the same. We'll give the width the same height. Uh, yeah. So the train tracks has a height. I feel like I'm doing a math problem. So the train tracks has a height of 500 VH. I want to set this cargo to have a width of 500 VH. Okay, so oh, I can't scroll left and right. Okay, cool. Why is that? Okay, but this train, I want to make sure it has position or overflow hidden because I don't want to see that massive wide cargo. I want to mask it. All right. So let's put stuff in the cargo. I'm wondering if flex is the way to go. I'm gonna put a div here. We're gonna call this cargo item. Let's make it white. Let's give it some border radius of like 5, and let's just margin. There we go, and then a width of nothing, just like that, and then expand it, and then a height of 500. Okay, cool. And so now that I have cargo item, let's just make more items. So copy, paste, paste, paste it. Okay, something like that. Okay, cool. Yeah? So now that we have set that up, I want to move them left and right based on my scroll position. Okay? So now I'm going to go to my train. Okay? And I'm going to give it a element trigger of while scrolling in view. Select action, play scroll animation, plus in horizontal scroll. All right. So this cargo is what I'm going to move left and right. So I'm going to move this 0% of itself at the beginning, and then at the end I want it to move negative 100, which is to the left percent. Or should it be, let's let it peak for a little bit, so we'll say 90%. All right, and so now if I scroll up and down, train's moving. Oh wow, how come it stopped already? That's weird. Did he do the right thing? Oh no, it's not supposed to be train. It's supposed to be on train tracks. Okay, simple enough. I can just remove the element trigger there and add it to train tracks. Preview. There we go. Choo choo train. Chugga chugga choo choo. Cool. And now how to do that progression bar is I'm just going to add it inside of the train. So let's go here, add a div, which is under cargo, train progression. Push this away, and then we'll give it a height of 5, border radius of 3, and give this a background color of black. And it's all about just width. And so what I can do is on the train tracks, with the scrolling in view, all I have to do is target train progression and set the size. So I'm setting the size at 0%. The width of it is 0%. There we go. So 0% for all elements with this class, which is that one. And then at 100%, I'm going to set the size to 100% on the width down here. Okay? And so if I preview, there you go. Choo choo. And so you can play around with the timing of this, but that's the basics of it. So just to recap, you add your train tracks, which is like you're saying this is how far the train is gonna go, and then inside of there you have your train or the thing with position sticky. And then inside of the train you put your cargo, whatever you want to put that is gonna scroll left and right. And then after that you have your train progression, and you set that to be with 0% to 100%. If you want to see a better tutorial of this, it's in my channel, horizontal scrolling. Just search for it. But yeah, that's how you do the drain. I went all in on that. On that. Now my brain's farting. Yeah, that thing. All right. Cool. Let's see here. Am I missing anything? Hello, Fast Stroll. Welcome. You're new here. Thank you for being here. Timothy is saying about Akut's site. It's cool, but not very transferable for a mobile device. It does break up the natural flow. Yeah. You can just stack the site. Yeah. Mahir, really love your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Morris, welcome. All these new names. Welcome. Great tutorial. Thanks. My pleasure. I think, I mean, if there's no other questions, I did promise in the beginning of this week, and I was like, oh, I figured out how to do that sticky, what is it? The sticky video thing. And if you want me to just make a tutorial or explain how I did it, I'm happy to do that right now. You cannot moderate the video owner. What? YouTube's weird. All right, if there's... Let's see here. And again, if you have any questions, you want me to review anything, or if you have a challenge for me, we got about 40 minutes left on this stream, so I'm happy to try and learn and show you at the same time. But check this out. Check this out. How is this even possible without code? Boop. What? And you can still click on these things. What? Yeah. I took an hour and I was like, there has to be a way. All right. Does anyone want to guess? Here, let me challenge you all. Does anyone want to guess how this was made? Anyone want to take a guess? Fastro, do you use Figma to design? Yes, I prefer Figma to design. I'm not a designer. I don't design in Figma, but I prefer designers use Figma. That way I can easily export stuff and see pixels and measurements and whatnot without having to guess. Just give me the instructions and then I do it inside of Webflow really quick. That's what I like to do. But yeah, does anyone have any idea how this is possible? I'll wait. Hold on. Right, let's see here. Class adder. Nope. Again, I used no custom code. Check it out. No custom code. Video is absolute position with a high Z index. You're close, Morris. You're close. Ripple effect. Welcome back. Glad you're here. Okay, I'm gonna take one more guess. One more guess. Scroll interaction moves the div to the bottom right on absolute, reduces size. Oh, you're so close. All right, here we go. After I figure, as with everything no code, once you figure it out, you're like, my God, that's so simple. But the journey to getting there is the fun part. All right. So, how do we do this? And I'll make a, you know what? I'll make a more formal tutorial of this. I promised. But here, I'll just show you the answer. Right here, this trigger. This one right here. All right. So, this video has position sticky, not absolute, sticky. What? Yeah, position absolute sticky. So when I scroll down, it sticks. When I scroll up, it's no longer sticky. So what is position sticky? Position sticky is that new CSS thing where you're taking an element and based on where its parent is, it'll stay position static, but once it becomes sticky, then it tells itself, okay, position fixed. All right. So this container is the relative. It's the parent. And so this sticks to the top. This trigger is what sets the scroll into view. So let's start with scrolling out of view. I'm setting it to a small video, right? So what I do is the size of this is 430 by 250. And then the move is 50 VW, 72 VH. And then I just reset that on scroll into view. So I restore. So the video is back to its original spot, 0, 0 on the X and Y. And then the video size goes back to 940 by 530. So why am I using exact pixel sizes? That's not good for responsive. I know. I haven't done the responsiveness version of this yet. But it was the exploration, and I was like, I can't believe I figured it out. So the thing about Webflow, when you add a YouTube video, like say you type in YouTube and you get a video. Wait, hold on. What's the here? Jovian. There we go. Let me just get this one. No. So if I get this one, check it out. This is the thing that was like causing me some issues. If I want to set a height to this, like say 250, I give it a height of 250, but that's not 250. Like, why aren't you 250? Why can't you shrink? You can shrink on the width, right? So you can shrink on the, oh wait. Yeah, you can shrink on the width, but you can't shrink on the height. And that was the part that was like making me all angry. I'm like, what? And so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna use YouTube's embed code, and I'm going to set the width and height to 100%. That way, I have more control over it, because when you set a HTML code embed inside of Webflow, it's just wrapping it with a div, and then inside of that div is your code. And so because this is just now a basic div with code inside of it, I have more control over the width and height. I forgot what it was, 500? Oh, okay, 530. So yeah, I have more control. And that way, with the interaction, based on this trigger right here, when I scroll down and this is gone from the screen, that's when this guy shrinks on pixel size and moves based on the VW and VH. So, bam, that's how you do it. And I'll show you, I'll make a tutorial of this soon, probably this weekend, showing how to do this from scratch. But those are the answers. The journey to get there, though, was so fun. It was making me angry, but at the same time, I was having fun. And when I figured that out, I was like, no code. Well, now I'm thinking about, I did use code, and it was this one. So does that really count? Does this count as no code? Is it? I don't know, but yeah. So Morris, Brian, you both were almost right. It's not position absolute. It's position sticky. And I did reduce the size, and yeah. So there you go. Have at it. Do it. Try to do it yourself, or wait for the tutorial. Probably gonna post it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll post this tutorial tomorrow. Keeping myself accountable. That was pretty fun to learn. So try it yourself. Embeds get a pass. Okay, cool. Yay! So it is no code. Thank you, Morris. All right. Yeah. What else shall we do? I don't mind ending it early for today. You all get your 30 minutes back. Class could be dismissed early. I can be that cool teacher. I remember when teachers let us go early before lunch or something. It was a class before lunch. And we're like, okay, 30 minutes. You can do whatever you want, or you can go to lunch now. And that was my favorite teacher. I have a mega menu for you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. How mega is this menu? Pablo, that is cool. It's probably also responsive because for mobile, you just disable the animation for phones, since it would not make sense for phone screens anyway. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Pablo. Blackstone.com. Oof. Okay, okay. Challenge accepted. We have one more challenge from Steven. All right. Here we go. It's such a jarring experience. Look at it. If I go like that and then I go over careers. I don't know. At least a fade. All right, who's Blackstone? What we do. Leading global investment business, investing capital on behalf of pension. Okay. This is not my area, but okay. I'm hearing a lot of stuff about hedge funds. Hold! Man, those memes. The memes this week were intense. The Braveheart memes and the 300 memes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's okay. I mean, you can steer clear because it's just super loud. If you do know what I'm talking about, continue to hold. I don't understand stocks. Anyways, oh, it's sticky. Wait. That's so weird. Because when you scroll down, they have a fading effect. You scroll up, and when you get to the top, why don't they add the fading effect to the reset? Diamond hands. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, can you do this in Webflow? I've done it before. But the part that gets me is like the whole back turns white. Because I've done something. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Check out the trigger animation on the hedge fund part. What? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not making fun of you, Steven. I'm just like, it's just, it's too much information happening all at once. So you have all of these animations going, and you're like, whoa, okay, you do a lot of stuff. All right, let me break this down in my head. So, easy enough, Webflow, you have a nav bar component. That's the simple part. Easy enough, you have a drop down component. That's the easy part. The hard part is making the whole background a solid color on hover. That's the part where I'm like, can I do it really quick? Well, okay, let's try. Start a new page. Let's add a section and call it full height. 100 VH. Give it a background color of like happy. Cool. And then we add some text. And we say... Wait, why am I doing this? I forgot. Duh, Webflow has layouts. So all I have to do is just go like this. Bam! Done. And we can just set this to height 100 VH. Cool. That was much easier. Ripple effect. I'm working on a mega menu at the moment. I use drop downs. Check out the... Okay. So let's go ahead and put a nav bar at the top. Let's go ahead and make that fixed to the top. Okay, we're almost there. All right, so we have this, and now we need drop downs. So let's bring in a drop down. There we go. All right. That's the simple part. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's simple. It's simple. Yeah. Okay, so check this out. Let's make this hero have a background of orange. Okay, and then this nav bar, we're gonna set the background to transparent. Okay, and this drop down, we're gonna give it an element trigger. So if you didn't know, you can set interactions to some Webflow components like tabs, sliders, menus, and drop downs. So this drop down right here, I'm gonna press plus and check this out. Wait, how come I can't select it? What? Help. Select, okay, do I have to select this one? Okay, yeah, so select the drop down from the navigation menu and then go to your interactions and then you unlock this. I need like a link sound effect like Zelda. So you click that and now you have when menu opens, do something. When the menu closes, do something. I got it. Simple. So check this out. When menu opens, start animation, and I'm going to call it menu open. So when menu opens, take this nav bar and change the background color to white. Oh, there's a... Let me fix that. I don't want a duration because they're not using duration, so I'm not going to use one. So it's just a toggle. And then on menu close, duplicate and call it menu close. And just set the background color back to transparent. Cool, done. Save. Halfway there. And so now, how do we make this drop-down list? How do we make that when I open it, it takes up the full width? How do we do that? Hold on. Let's give this a class name of drop-down list. The reason why I want to set a class name is because I want to make sure that it has this green selector that says open. So we can style it based on when the element is closed. See, it's no longer there. Or when the element is open. Now it's here. Cool? All right, so on open, I want it to take the whole width. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Okay, so I'm going to set this nav bar. It's fixed. This container is position static. This nav menu, I need to remove the relative and set it to static. This drop down, need to remove the relative, make it static. This drop down list, there we go. See, now that the drop down list cannot find a parent that has position absolute, it'll keep running up the list until it finds a parent that has position either absolute or relative. If it can't find any, then it'll just go straight to the body tag. But look right here, this drop down list is now relative to navbar because none of its parents have position relative or absolute set to them. So drop down menu is static, nav menu is static, container is static, navbar has fixed, and then it's like, oh, hey, you're my relative. Cool. So this drop down list, click menu open, and there we go, we have open, and so we can set the absolute to the top left. Cool. And now we can just add some padding to the top. There we go. Or actually, no, not padding. We can add some position absolute right there. Okay, so 60 pixels from the top. In this drop-down list, we can add a container inside of it and put all of these drop-down links inside of that. So now they all line up because they're all in the same width. And let's make this drop-down list white. There we go. Wait, need to close it. Close menu. Bam. There you go. And then like they have theirs is hover. So I mean, simple enough. You can just tell Webflow open on hover. Clicky. That's it. Oh, you bought a coffee? Did it show up on my stream? I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Morris, for the coffee. Yeah. All right. Have a great day. Yeah, so that's how you do it. And you can just copy paste that drop down. So copy, paste, and then they had another one like over here. So now you have, well, I mean, they have the same content right now, but they're changing. But there you go. Mega menu. Bye, Pablo. Thank you so much. Have a great week yourself. Yeah. There you go. Wasn't too hard. But everything's relative. Ripple effect. Can I show you a circle menu based on your tutorials? Oh, yes, yes. Show me. Link it, please. It showed up. I have to find more challenges. Yes. All right. Give me one more challenge or one more website to review, and we'll call it a day. Yeah, this has been fun. So I titled this stream Layered Scrolling Effect. This, maybe we should change it to challenges, quick challenges or something. I don't know. I don't know. But it was just funny how it's like, how does this work? And then I figured it out in 5 seconds. And I'm like, what? Doesn't make sense. Circlemenu.webflow.io. Thank you, Jake. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Cool, circle menu. Clone this menu. All right. Yes! That's cool. That's cool. Oh, jeez. That spammer. Yeah. The team is working on the spams. Sorry about all those spams. Hey, wait. Oh. Oh, you didn't put your, oh, open in Webflow. There we go. Yay, something went wrong. There we go. All right, all right. How you do the things. Cool. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, so. Oh. Wait, where does your link go? Everyone, buy this gentleman a coffee. Wait, let me put it on the screen. Tutorials in Spanish. Yes, make more tutorials. Oh, I already bought you a coffee. I'll buy you another one. So Morris bought me a coffee, and now I'm going to throw it to you. You can have the coffee. Let's see here. Your Twitter name. Pixel Geek Support. Wait. PayPal. Hold on. I'm buying a coffee. Password. Oh, God. I thought I've logged in already. Okay. I'm going to have to do it later. But yes, buy this gentleman, this wonderful gentleman, a coffee. If you can. No pressure. But, okay. So how did you do this? Where is the button? So your button, show menu. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's a lot to unpack here. Hide and show. Okay, so you're hiding that. And then prevent close. Interesting. Black circle size. Okay, you're using EMs. Okay. This is okay. Using EMs, and then the size of this goes from 5 to 430. Maybe I should use EMs instead. I haven't used EMs. I don't know, I get scared of it for some reason. Huh. Oh, well, congrats. Good job. Good job with this. And you should definitely leave that buy me a coffee button. Like, don't display none. This don't display none. Display proud. That's really good. That seems more slick than mine. Maybe it's because you're using EMs. Prevent closed menu on animation. Oh, okay. See, look. Check this out. I'm gonna click, and then I'm gonna keep clicking. So, oh, that's look at that. So while it's opening, I can't close it while the animation's happening. Good idea. That's nice. I didn't think about that. Good job. Okay. All right. I don't see any other. I think I got all the questions, all the links. I think we're good for this week. Ray, did you see my challenge above, the before and after reveal? No, I did not. I'm sorry, Ray. Can you tell me more about this challenge? Yeah, I don't see links mentioned on... No, I don't see anything. Yeah, tell me more about this challenge, and then we'll end it off there. But again, good job, Ripple Effect. Am I saying your name right? Gerardo. Yeah? Gerardo? Great job. See, that's what the internet's all about. You start with something, and then someone can take that something and make it even better, remix it, do something else, and everyone enjoys it. It just evolves on its own. I mean, internet. Good people. Learning. Ray, show me the challenge. Okay, but while we're waiting for Ray, again, I want to thank you all for being here each and every Saturday, or whatever Saturday that you can come on and chat with us, because it's really fun. This community means a lot to me. The Webflow community, the no-code community, my love for the community started back in 2013, where everyone was just learning off of each other and trying to understand this new no-code world. And honestly, back in 2014, I got really, really depressed. And then 2015, someone just out of nowhere from the Webflow community said, "Hey, where's Pixel Geek? I haven't seen him on the forums lately." And I'm like, wow. Someone actually noticed? Someone actually cares enough to mention me and wonder where I am? Okay, and that got me to get back up and show up more and learn more and teach more. And now I'm trying to give back all of these good vibes to everyone I meet, because if you're ever feeling sad, I always feel like when you build something, when you create from a blank page and just learn, and more importantly, teach that knowledge, it makes you feel so much better. So that is why I show up. I hope you're learning and teaching as well. So yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. Jake's not seeing anything from Ray. I'm not seeing anything from Ray. So, Ray, just tweet at me at the Pixel Geek, and I'll do my best to get on that. But to everyone else, thank you all. We're gonna end the stream now. Where's my music? Let's play this one. Is this working? Hold on. Where's my music? Okay, yeah, it's working. Alright, thank you all so much for being part of the stream. If, again, you're new here, this stream happens every Saturday at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific time. Talk about all things no-code, mostly Webflow stuff. But, yeah, I appreciate all of you. So, keep learning. Keep teaching. It's fun, and something that, you know, you take in what you get, but then give it out as much as possible, because it shouldn't stay with you, whatever it is, whether it be donations, whether it be knowledge. It shouldn't be hoarded. It should be given out to everyone you meet, because you'll never know. Someone may need it, and they will learn from it, they will grow from it, and if they're a good person, they'll give it back in some way, either to you or to other people. And that's how we all grow together. That's what I mean by making the web beautiful together. Alright? So thank you all so much. I'll see you in the next stream. And like I said, as always, make the web beautiful together. See ya.